Alright, y'all, so check it out. These is all the check-ins, and let's get started. Get the scroll. Look at them days. Ooh, Lord. That child will be here. I get it done. Yeah, let's go. Go. We going. We going. See that? See that? I really be here. It's not a joke. None of my videos is ever loop or last. When I'm here, I'm here. When I'm not, I'm not. See y'all. Happy 1 year anniversary. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you some things that I used to wear. Okay, and I used to work out in these, so you'll see in the video. But here they go. I have too much space. I will never wear these things. When I first started working out, these were like a jean material. When I first started working out, I used to wear these. But these right here are a 5X.
Jesus Christ.
What's good? It's your favorite BBW back with another video. What's good, everybody? What's good, all my precious jewels? What's good, all my new precious jewels? What's good, all my returning? I appreciate y'all. A lot of people been waiting for this video. A lot of people been wanting to know. Sis, how much do you weigh? Sis, how much did you lose? Sis, listen. It is about time. I am late, okay? This video should have been uploaded on the 24th, as I would say I celebrate. But technically, from what I'm learning, looking at this video and the date, which is just really funny to me, is January 21st. It's actually my celebration should be for my 1 year of working out, 1 year of losing weight, all of that beautiful, beautiful stuff. If you want to know, right here I have some walnuts I was eating on, and then also I have me a green smoothie that I made with my NutriBullet that I will be giving away. One of them. I have 3 blenders I'm giving away. 2 made by Walmart, 1 made by NutriBullet. Then I'm giving away some cash. I'm also giving away Victoria's Secret. If you guys want to see the video, I have a picture of it, of all the beautiful stuff I'm giving away. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but we do want to get to the facts. I want to show you guys how much I lost, how some of my clothes look, me on the scale, all of that beautiful stuff. And of course, if you don't know and you're new, this journey is not something I knew or something I just woke up out of and was like, whoop, I lost weight. Yes, the title is real. Yes, I lost 80 pounds. As you can see here, when I first started this journey, I weighed 580 pounds. I was inspired by so many people that I watch on social media, Facebook, Instagram, definitely like Kevin Hart and things like that. But when I first started this journey, before we get into the reaction of this, I was actually working out on my treadmill right here in my front room. I was also walking a lot because in Vegas, they have what you would call communities. In the communities, you could walk around, you know, the perimeter might be 2 or 3 blocks, which is good for exercising. My first 6 months in this journey was not, I repeat, was not at Planet Fitness. Now when you go into a lot of my recent videos for the past 5-6 months, you will see that I work out in Planet Fitness. I lost about 35, 40 pounds when I was doing it at home. About 30 when I was doing it at home, about 45, 50 at Planet Fitness in 6 months. And that's only because there's more that I do other than just squats and my elliptical, what I was doing at home. At Planet Fitness, you have the treadmill, the elliptical, a lot of good stuff. On my patio, you will see sometimes in some of my videos, I did a lot of weightlifting, you know, so basically that's what that was. I'm just here to show you guys my clothes, the scale, all of that beautiful stuff, how I lost 80 pounds, some of the diet plans that I was on. We could talk about that. When I first started, I was just eating healthy. I cut out all red meats, okay? And I introduced just turkey, chicken, and fish. That worked. But then I was okay, we need to put it up a little bit more. So I tried a Slim Fast way. Didn't like that so much. After Slim Fast, I tried keto. And keto wasn't bad. I just didn't like I felt sleepy a lot. I was losing weight, but it was interesting because when I got out keto, after losing about 15, 16 pounds, I ended up gaining about 6 of those back. So that was hard because the body was trying to transform back, and then I lost, the weight eventually again after a month or two. And the crazy part about that, being on keto, it wasn't so bad, but it wasn't so good. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, but everything is not for everybody, and that was part of my journey. I tried so many different things. I possibly could have lost 100 pounds, but at the same time, I'm going to take the 80 pounds I lost, and I'm going to take it for what it's worth, because at the end of the day, I'm still not 580 pounds. I'm now 496 pounds. But I will take that for what it's worth, because what I don't want to do is hinder myself and make myself upset as in if I didn't do anything. And oh baby, I work hard. Something that you might not see a lot of big women doing on their own. No personal trainer. And it led me to being more of a plant-based eater, where some people may say vegan, some people like to do vegetarian. It's fine. They're all under the umbrella of vegan. For me personally, I don't consume any animal products at all. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't do it. It is what it is. That's my personal opinion. Anybody else could do what you want to do. I'm not against that. I just say research what you eat, learn about what you eat, and if it works for you, more power to you. Throughout this journey, I tried so many different things, I promise you. And it's just interesting. And mostly everything that I tried, it was recorded. It was in the videos. I didn't try to shy back and hide from no one. And the whole point of me recording this whole journey and continue to do it for the next 2-3 years until I can get a lot of this weight off me, so I can educate or encourage someone else. We could do this. We don't have to feel as if we just gonna eat ourselves away to death, because that's what happened. Diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, everything. But most importantly, something had happened to me when I was about 23 years old. I have told the story before, so you can go down in my videos and you can see, but I will brush up on it. When I was about 23 years old, my birthday is Valentine's Day, which is coming up in a few weeks. Me and my daughter, we was taking her to school. This happened literally the Friday after my birthday, because that year my birthday fell on a Friday, and that following Friday, or it could have been Saturday, but I know it was a weekend. That following Friday, I was taking my daughter to school, and I just collapsed. But before I collapsed, I knew something was wrong. I just was feeling weirdly. I was feeling very weird. Something just wasn't adding up. And when I passed out, before I passed out, I kept hitting my daughter. At the time, she was 8 years old. She's now 13. I was hitting her, and I was like, yo, I don't feel right. Call the police. Call the ambulance. And I was handing her my phone, and it was just crazy. And then I just collapsed. Flatline, collapsed. And, when I was back up, and they was getting ready to put me in the ambulance to get treatment, there was other parents around, because it was a time where a lot of parents walking their kids to school. It's like 8:15 in the morning. School for them didn't start to 8:30. And everybody just was around. I seen some people crying, some people like, is she okay? Is she okay? We always see her walking, what's wrong? And it was a very interesting time. It was very sad. And when I got to the hospital, my daughter and her stepdad, they came to the hospital maybe 30 minutes after I got there or whatever. And we was waiting on results. At this time, they are already putting me in, they already giving me x-rays, like full body x-rays. The machine looks something like this. And with that full body x-ray, it was really crazy, because that full body x-ray examined my head, my body, everything. It was just examining everything. But most importantly, they was trying to see what was going on in my lungs area, because they was trying to figure out what happened. Because I kept telling them I just felt short-winded and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. It was just, I don't know. Everything just went black and I just passed out. And I was passed out for about 10-15 minutes. So after probably an hour, I want to say, of sitting there in the hospital, that's when they came out with the x-rays, and it showed that I had a blood clot on my right lung, my left lung, and in my right leg. And I know you're like, hold up, how does that happen? Well, what happens is when you have blood clots, it starts from the leg. It's called a deep bone thrombosis. I'm going to put it up in here. And blood clots start from the leg, okay? It usually starts from the leg. It's usually the blood is not circulating right. Everything is not going the way it should be. And what happens is they start from the leg and they will go up into your lungs. Sometimes they can go to your brain. Either way it goes, they could kill you. They're very deadly. And it's more common in some athletes. It's very common in people who's morbidly obese or obese like myself. It's very common in people who travel on airplanes a lot because they may do like work from different state to state. So it's usually when you're sitting for a long period of time and you're not moving, you're not exercising, you're not doing things to get your heart pumping or your blood flowing, or sometimes when it's overly excessively done. So yeah, it was a very scary time. I was in the hospital for about 2.5 months. I actually couldn't walk anymore because by being bed rest for so long because the blood clots was moving, they kept putting me on blood thinners and all these things. They had ABs up the nose. I lost oxygen. I was on oxygen for the whole time, even up until I got home. But what was the most scariest part, even going through all that, even falling out, all of that stuff, all of it was scary. Don't get me wrong. But the most scariest part about this was when the doctor told me and my mother and my brother, we was the only ones, of course, I was there, but they was the only two there. Everybody else was still coming, as far as my family, my uncles, my other siblings, because there's 6 of us. Well, 5 without including me, but it's a total of 6. There was the 2 that were there, and they told them flat out, well, not they, a surgeon who claims he said he was a surgeon. I don't want to say he's not. He said he was a surgeon for about 24 to 26 years or something like that. If I can recall, I know it was 24 or 26 years he said he was a surgeon. And the crazy part about that was that man told me he don't see me living past that week. Imagine this was on a Friday. He said the most I would give her is to probably Tuesday. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Whoa, what? Come again? I was like, come again? Make this make sense. So you don't think I'm gonna live. I have an 8-year-old daughter back home. I'm comprehending it, but I don't want to comprehend it. And it was a very scary time. It was a very scary time. And he was like, yeah, her oxygen, she's not circulating. She's not even breathing at regular breathing air. She's not breathing at room temperature. And she's not breathing at normal air levels at all. And I was just like, wow. And then, if that wasn't crazy enough, day 1, my blood circulation 0.0. Day 2, 0.0. Day 3, 0.0. Day 4, 0.0. Day 5, 0.0. Day 6, 0.0. Day 7. Yes, I'm still living. Day 7 is when my blood went from 0.0 to 0.2. And he was like, okay, she have a chance. She went from more of like a 45% chance to maybe a 60. But we don't want to get too excited. We don't want to get too worked up because she had to at least get to a 1.1 for us to actually say she's stable. So you understand? Stable means basically your blood levels are circulating now 100% or at least 90% the way it should be. Okay? So that was a tough time. After I finally got that done and was bed rest for almost 2.5 months, I had to go to rehab for a month, which is that only last 2 weeks because I didn't like the way they was treating me, so I had to teach myself to walk again and things like that. It was a tough time. I wouldn't wish what I've been through on nobody, so that's why I don't come here and try to talk down on people, but I educate people and I let them know. For a very long time, I'll be 28 next month, so that man telling me that he don't believe that I'm going to live, at an early age. I was 23, I'm a blessing, and I never understood my lesson of learning what do I have to tell others. That's what I have to tell you. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You can be whatever you want to be. Stop down yourself. Do what makes you happy. Do what you need to do to be where you need to be. Stop down yourself. Stop telling yourself you can't do something because the things that you see is too big outside your vision, or you feel as though it's impossible because other people was trying to put more pressure on you and telling you it's impossible. Listen, a lot of people told me a lot of things is impossible, but I still do it because I know what I do is for me and it's to help someone else. Because when I'm long gone, my daughters see the things I was able to accomplish. Others who've been down themselves and need that motivation, they will see what I do is actually helping them. So I'm not here to just tell you something out my butt crack or whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you the truth. I was taking Eliquis. They still prescribe me Eliquis, but I'm a very active person now. So I'll be like, I pulled myself off it. I can show you my Eliquis bottle right here. It's no front. Yes, I was on blood thinners since I was 23. I do not take them no more. I do have them, I guess, in case or whatever the case may be, but I don't take them. I still get them prescribed, but I don't take them. Only medications that I take, only medications that I have is that and iron. I don't take my iron usually. Every blue moon, I might take one because I eat a lot of spinach, kale, which is very high in iron and things. So I try to eat foods that mimic the medication for what I'm using it, because we all know with medication, what do they have? So many side effects that's worse than the reason you're taking the medication anyway. So I just wanted to come here and give you guys that and let you guys know you're here for a reason. Learn your purpose in life. Create you a purpose of what you really want to be remembered as or who. So I wanted to say all of that, but at the same time, I wanted to get into this. Me right here on the scale. What's good? It's your favorite W Hegel scale. It's calibrated at 0. Let's get on it. Let's get on it.
496.2 pounds.
There you have it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm no longer saying 580 pounds. So this is me right here on the scale. I also want to do a reaction of what I look like and me working out in the beginning of this process a year ago. Ooh, it's a little bit over a year, but let's get into it. Wow. And on my wall, guys, where you see ability, attitude, and motivation, I actually brought that from Amazon. They're like wall vannies, wall stickers. I'm going to show you a clip right here. Still on my wall. And right now, I'm looking at my 580 pound journey, week 1, day 1. I mean, the camera angle is so horrible. I need so much extra back fat. Wow. What a journey. I mean, the camera was angled horribly and everything. Wow. 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 My face was huge and everything. Sometimes people feel as though they're getting lied to, or a person didn't actually put in this work and blah blah this and no. I'll leave everything up. Everything is still up if you want to go watch this video. This elliptical, I purchased this elliptical off an app called OfferUp for about $150. So anyone who wants to start their journey, that's where I purchased my elliptical from. A lot of people be selling things because they moving or they can no longer hold it in their homes. So, yeah. So the pants that you see, well, it's not pants. They're like jean capris, if that makes sense, but they was comfortable. So I would wear those. Plus, I was in my own home, but I was live, so I couldn't wear things that wasn't, making sense. So basically, in this video, you will see the jean material pants that I used to wear right here, which is so much bigger than what. Wow, there was a size 32, 34. I forgot where I brought them from. Don't kill me about that, but yeah. Of course, I have in finish doing what I'm doing. I'm still pushing for my goals. I'm still hoping to get even more down. I'm not going to force it. I'm doing everything that I need to do in the best natural forms that I need to get it done in. I'm not forcing myself. I know what I'm doing now. I've been losing weight. It's a good thing. I'm in a beautiful place. I appreciate everybody who support me. I just wanted to show y'all how much I weigh, what I have been through, motivate someone else, and most importantly, what I want you guys to get out of this is you could do whatever it is you want to do. Don't stop pushing whatever it is you're trying to push for. Don't stop dreaming whatever it is you're trying to dream for. Don't stop achieving whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Just remember, everybody not going to see your vision. That's the point. It's your vision. Only you supposed to see it. So, hope y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all enjoyed all these beautiful clips. You can make all the money in the world. You can be the richest person in the world. But if your health is not intact, you deteriorate. If you don't move, you die. It's that simple. So at the end of the day, I hope you guys learned something valuable from what I'm saying. I hope you guys have all the answers that you wanted to have. I'm sorry this video is late, but for a fact, we will be doing the giveaway this Friday, and everything will ship out before the weekend is over. So I appreciate every last one of you guys. And the way that you guys will be able to get your things, you will have to have me on Instagram. That way I could be able to send you guys your things. And if you have Cash App for the cash giveaways, please make sure you have Cash App, okay? Make sure you have Cash App so I can see your money in the live. Period. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be either 2 to 4, I'm not sure. But so far I know it will be 2 cash giveaways. And they will be based on some questions that I already told y'all they will be based on. So if you watch that video, please make sure, or just revisit the video if you don't know what the question is going to be. They pretty much going to be about me. They're very simple. If you've been watching my videos and you're a true supporter, you will know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's your favorite BW. We're getting ready to get up out of here. Before we leave, we always leave with a positive message. If you want to be different, you must think outside the box. And the reason why I say that is because if you want to be different, you cannot have a trap mentality. You cannot have that crab in the bucket mentality. We all want to eat. We can all eat in this society. You just got to remember to think different. It's your favorite BW. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. See you guys in my next video. Peace.